Hello viewers, welcome to the channel, welcome to another Minecraft video. In today's tutorial, we're going to be building the T-90A. So this is a pretty heavily upgraded version of a T-72B, which includes an entirely new welded turret design, much more angular, more geometric, whole new gun, totally upgraded fire control systems, more powerful engine. But really at the heart, it's just an upgraded T-72. So this build is actually from, I think, early May 2022. So it's over 2 years old now, but never got around to doing a video for it, much like a lot of things I have here that I think are still hold up today with some minor block changes, with some new blocks, but overall still holds up even today, so chose to do a tutorial on it. So let's get started. Placing down a dark oak fence gate just 3 blocks apart from each other. We'll be placing down 2 black shulker boxes. And then 2 polished black stone stairs facing towards each other, with a row of 3 black shulker boxes. And a nether brick upside down stair right behind it. So we're going to take our dark prismarine slabs and build from the first shulker box all the way back to the nether brick upside down stair. So with that complete, we can put some finishing touches on our running gear. Placing down dark oak buttons to the side of our black shulker boxes, with normal item frames holding green stained glass panes. Once that's done, we can move on to layer 2. Starting our third layer, we're going to be placing down a row of 1, 2, and 3 placer blocks with 3 green heads of your choosing, with a row of 1, 2, and 3 and portal frames right behind those. We're going to place down a green terracotta block right in the middle, green terracotta blocks and green shulker boxes placed to each side in front of them. Then we're going to move a row of, including this one, there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 green terracotta blocks. Actually, on this one, on the 5th one, there's going to be a shulker box instead. And then row 1, 2, and 3 nether bricks. And then row 1, 2, and 3 dark prismarine upside down stairs. Moving towards the side. We're going to choose blocks that we're going to be using. We're going to use a dragon head. Place a dragon head down on top of our dark oak fence gate from the previous layer, with an ender chest placed on top of our first black shulker box. And this whole thing should be just rows of dark prismarine stairs. So it'll be a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, with a polished blackstone upside down stair facing towards the back. So same thing on the other side. And once that's done, we're going to place down dark oak fence gates behind those polished blackstone stairs. So in the front, we're going to have to be using some placer blocks, placing down some signs on the front and the sides of our dragon heads here. Watch me completely mess that up. Should be like this. Voila. Just like that. We're then going to take a dark oak sign to the side of our ender chest with a normal item frame. And nothing's going to go inside of those, it's just there. And then we'll place down 2 dark oak trapdoors. Flip them downwards. Also place down invisible item frames on these outside end portal frames with a snowball. I can place down 1, 2, and 3 dark oak signs behind the trapdoors with an invisible item frame. Oh, oops. So on the left side, we'll be placing down actually a polished black stone slab, and on the opposite side, visible item frame with the activator rail, just like that. And that should finish up our second layer. Starting our third and final few layers, we're going to place down 1 green terracotta block on the second middle green terracotta block from last layer. I'm going to build out 2. Actually, nope, completely wrong there. I should build out over 3 behind that, and then ender chest placed to each side of the middle block that we had just placed, with a green terracotta block right behind that one. We're going to place down mossy cobblestone walls to each side, and then mossy cobblestone wall to the rear, with a green stained glass pane to each side, and a green stained glass pane to each side of the row of 3 green terracotta blocks. We're going to be using a dragon head. And the angle here is important, so this will be as close to 45 degrees, like so. I'm going to be using a green head to the left side, and a dark oak sign to the opposite side, with a normal item frame and a green bed facing vertical. We're then going to place down barriers on top of the first dark prismarine up slab with an invisible item frame on the inside, and we're going to place down a block of redstone. It's going to be the Stora system. Place down a bed, placer block, another bed, dark prismarine slab, and then another bed. We're going to start debugging things in just a few minutes here. Placing down the rest of the blocks for the hull. We're going to use a secondary color block, so this will be spruce in my case, with a row of 1, 2, and 3 spruce trapdoors. We're then going to take a polished blackstone pressure plate and place them on top of the nether brick blocks that were placed in the previous layer, with a dark oak sign placed on off the rear cobblestone wall from the previous layer, or just from the turret, with 2 activator rails, placing down a black carpet on top of the fence gates with an invisible item frame and a block of green terracotta. So for the roof, we're going to take a few blocks here. So place down 2 dark oak trapdoors, a sea pickle to 3 settings, or maximum sea pickle, and then a daylight sensor to the right side, mossy cobblestone wall. Flip that guy down. Lightning rod on that green stained glass pane with a dark oak fence gate. Another lightning rod right there. A barrier block to the outside of that fence gate with an invisible item frame, and a dragon head facing upside down. We're then going to place down a visible item frame right in the middle, and a dark prismarine slab that's going to be facing more towards the rear. We're also going to place down normal item frames below the spruce head, or the dark oak head, with a brown stained glass pane right inside of those. So I'm going to take a black button right here. I'm going to need some placer blocks to get this guy in position. Be flipped around like that. And then a barrier block on top of this. A musky cobblestone wall with an invisible item frame and a netherite shovel. Spade facing up for a short range antenna. So now we can get to some debugging. So just follow on my lead here. So this guy is going to be the opposite direction, east-west is also going to be tall as well. Make those guys tall. We're going to leave that fence gate up. Place down 2 more iron bars on top of our lightning rod here. And this bed is going to be part foot, foot, and foot. I'm going to flip these guys around like so. Green stained glass pane is kind of an important part of the shaping here. We're going to be south true. There we go. This bed was also flipped incorrectly. Should be facing like that. We're also going to place down a barrier block on top of that end chest with an item frame and a green terracotta block placed right inside of it. So with that complete, we'll finish up our T-90A. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one.